Welcome back to another episode of Private Parts with me, Liv Bentley.
And me, Tom Lucy.
You mean Robin Hood?
This is the podcast where nothing is off limits. Each week we will read the most intimate and sordid details of our lives from our diaries. Should we tell people what's happening?
It's Christmas.
It's not Christmas. It's Oktoberfest. And we love Oktoberfest, right, Liv?
We do. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I can barely fucking move. This thing's like, it's like wearing a corset. And if I reach one arm,
so basically, this is a real encouragement to head to the YouTube channel because Liv Bentley is dressed like a little milkmaid at the moment. And how would you describe how I look?
You look like if I were to light a Marlboro next to you, you would go up first.
I'm wearing a sort of cheap...
cheap is kind. The naffest little number.
I'm wearing a little Oktoberfest outfit.
And I'm fully pouring myself a pint. Is that how you do it? Fuck, I don't really drink beer.
Yeah, you're going to have a stein.
What's a stein?
What you're holding is a stein.
Oh, what, the fucking great thing. How many pints is in that?
Is it 2 pints?
Oh my, no way, that's about 5 pints.
I think it's 2, isn't it?
Also, shout out to Harvey Armstrong for giving us some prime time.
Harvey Armstrong, who gave us a load of prime time lager.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Harvey. Prime time lager, but better.
Yeah, it is actually really good.
Is it?
Wait, hang on though, in all seriousness, how many did you get in here? I couldn't drink all that, I'd be sick.
I think a stein is 2 pints. Should
Isn't
we find
that,
out?
Yeah.
I think it's 2 pints.
Oh, I was being really thick there. I thought that was a pint, just the can.
A can is not a pint.
It's not.
It's 2 pints. Yeah. There you go, Liv.
Christ.
Never question me again.
In that outfit, I question everything.
Did you think this was a pint?
Well, yeah, I didn't really think it through, did I?
No.
What's a smaller pint called?
Half pint?
No, it's called something else. There's another version of it. A schooner, what's that?
A schooner scorer.
What's that?
What is a schooner?
No, what's a schooner? That is another size of a beer.
Hang on, we're just going to find out now. Are you going to down a whole stein now?
Yeah, should we? No, I'd down just that.
Okay, I'm going to pour this in as well.
Are you going to down it?
No.
I think you should.
I'm not really a downer of drinks.
Don't be a pussy. What, and you think I go and chug the beers at the weekend?
What is this, a fucking rugby initiation? I'm trying to have a nice drink in the morning. Christ alive. This is what we do for a living. It's weird, isn't it? A schooner is a small glass of beer. 3/4 of a pint.
So that's technically what this is?
That's probably a schooner.
Cheers.
Should we bang glasses?
Yeah. Oh my God, no, because my tip might come on. Come here. You have to bend over.
All right, okay. But get the sound on count. Get it on the... There it is. Yes! Loads of dust just came off the steins. This is fun. I have something important to do after this, but I'm going to sack it off.
Tom's got an audition.
Yeah, but I'm just going to roll in like this.
Drunk. He's rolling in that outfit.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. I've actually never gone to Oktoberfest, but bizarrely I own
Okay, I'm going to have a drink now.
Okay, fine.
This might be the earliest I've had a drink
in a while.
Maybe ever.
Bollocks.
What time is it?
9:43
a.m.
I wish I could say that for myself, but I can't.
I feel like the only time you would drink this early in the morning is like at an airport. That's the only time it feels acceptable.
Or to ride out a hangover.
Christmas
or is that
Day.
Just me.
Yeah, I mean, I think you play by different rules.
No. I actually went through a phase. This is awful. If I'd wake up really hungover and I had to like go do something, if I had to go film it in Chelsea, I'd have a shot of vodka to try and sort myself out.
Okay.
Roll in somewhere for brunch. Hello. That's
wow.
No,
leave that in, please.
This was a while ago.
No, this was like a couple of weeks ago. Have you had this? So this is Harvey's beer. Prime time.
I don't know if I could chug bit. I think
Can you try and down that? It would be really good for the podcast if you can. Oh my God. Head to the YouTube channel for this. Almost. Wow. Don't be sick.
Oh my God. I'm like shaking. That's too much. Who chugs beers like that? Oh, I can't breathe. That was a lot.
Is that a good advert for primetime lager? You saying I can't do that?
Okay, let's edit it.
Yeah, keep going. Oh my God, Liv.
To think I started the year sober.
This podcast is really taking a turn, isn't it?
I feel sick.
Hey.
Oh, it's too much.
We like to drink with Liv. Should Should we just play
Right,
drinking games?
Can we get? No, let's not. Have I now got beer around my face?
You know what's going to happen when we get admitted to some sort of rehab centre? They'll use this clip as the last. This is the last time they did anything public.
Living a dress, about to pass out, chugging. Prime time.
Okay, can I be honest? I actually feel really comfortable in this outfit. Maybe more so than I do in my regular clothes.
I don't really know what to say.
I genuinely feel really comfortable.
What?
And it fits me like perfect. Like it's like tailor made. Don't you think I look good? We'll cut that pause. We'll shorten that pause.
No.
No.
You look naff. You look.
This is really heartbreaking. What about just the shirt without the
buckles? Yeah, they look delightful. No, the shirt. What is it with short sleeve shirts like that? They don't.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. Do you think short sleeve shirts are acceptable on a man?
It's not for me. No.
No.
But I don't know why that is.
Because it's a little bit like school, isn't it?
School uniform.
Mm.
Yeah, and also that sort of material, I could imagine if you started to sweat, wouldn't work well.
No.
It looks like it would encourage the sweat.
I think it would make you sweat, yeah.
Unlike mine, which is actually quite high end. What is it called? Is it called Lederhosen?
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. That's
Oh,
it.
a dirndl.
This is actually a real one.
And who gave you this?
Sophie Herman, because we filmed an episode, I think it was for her birthday, and we all wore them.
So this is a real one.
The top part's not quite right. Also,
so mine is kind of fake cheap one, and yours is a real one.
Yours is at £5 off Amazon. This was a lot more not on Amazon.
Wow. And it fits well.
Well, it's been a few years since
We're
I
going
wedged
to
into it.
a fancy dress party, aren't we? Is it fancy dress?
Yeah, it is
Your
fancy
sister's
dress.
party?
It is.
What's the theme?
Well, anything really. Well, it's
Can
Halloween.
I wear this?
Yeah, you could, to be fair. You could.
I don't think I want to be honest.
Come as a sort of...
Well, I was going to say, I have an issue with fancy dress parties.
Why?
Because I think they're annoying. Because I think it's like
them.
it's just giving you a job. If you get invited to a party...
How exhausting for you to have to find an outfit to wear to somewhere.
It is exhausting, yeah. Especially when I've been invited to one in a couple of weeks and the theme is controversial figures. That's the theme.
Hugh Edwards.
That is just a minefield. I mean, yeah, obviously there's a few obvious candidates, but I don't want to lose my job. I don't want a photo of me circulating in 10 years' time. That's going to be an issue.
As?
Well, there's loads of obvious controversial figures, aren't there? But Prince Harry went as Adolf Hitler to one.
No, that's too much.
10 years ago, and that was a nightmare.
Yeah, but that's too much. You couldn't go as that.
No.
But that's actually quite a niche theme.
Controversial figures. Who would I go as? Jamie Lang?
Michael Jackson?
That's good. It's a bit old school, I think.
Oh yeah,
Hugh Edwards is good.
James Haskell.
James Haskell, yeah. Maybe I'll just bring James Haskell. The real James Haskell.
But I quite like fancy dress ons. I quite like Halloween.
Of course you do.
Well, it's an excuse to dress up like an old slag. But,
yeah. I think it's more fun for girls, isn't it? Because they can just make a costume a bit slutty and it's fun. Men can't really do that. I think it's an HR issue, I think.
Well, you could make that slutty.
How would I make this slutty if I cut the arms off?
Just roll the shorts up a little bit.
They're already quite high.
Look like a naughty little...
Yeah. Crotchless, yeah. I could cut the back out.
Wait, what is that in American Pie, Mr. Belvedere?
Yeah.
Who wears the butler's chaps?
I feel uncomfortable with how much thigh I've got on show, to be honest.
Tom said that the second we sat down. He goes, is it too much thigh?
I wouldn't normally have this much thigh out. You know what? It's good to experiment with clothing, isn't it?
It is.
Because I don't really experiment much with clothes.
No, you're the hoodie and the tracksuit vibe. I don't either. I live in leggings.
Yeah. Every time we normally come in, we're wearing like athletic gear.
We don't often come in dressed like this, do we?
No, but I think we should. Have you been to any Oktoberfest events?
No, but I would really like to. It just looks jokes.
There's a big one in Clapham Common, I think. Like a big Oktoberfest type tent.
Type tent, yeah. See, I'd rather go to actual
Oh, you want to go to
Oktoberfest.
Germany?
Yeah, yeah. That looks high end.
Do you think that how many days do you think you could do of solid beer drinking?
I could barely do one.
So 1 day?
Yeah.
Half a day?
Yeah, I couldn't do the whole... How many days do you meant to go? You can't go for the full 2 weeks and get on a sesh.
I think I could do 2 days and then I'd be out.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able
You're
to
not really
do
a beer drinker though, are you?
No, I'm not really a drinker, to be honest.
No.
No, I'm not really a beer drinker, actually.
No.
Although I had something the other day. What's a Jubel? Jubel. Cider, is that what it is?
Is that cider? I don't know.
It's quite nice.
Is it?
My problem is, because there's no equivalent for, well, I mean, some girls drink beer. I don't personally drink beer, but if you're with a guy, so like with Rory, he'll be drinking beers. If I'm drinking the same amount of rosé as he's having beers, it doesn't end well, does it? Because I'm absolutely shit-faced.
Or for...
Well, yeah, for him. But what's the like what's another drink other than beer that's got that sort of alcohol?
Oh, I see what you mean, like a low alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't really, is there? Beer's the lowest alcohol of any. But I also think with beer, it's just the volume of liquid, isn't it?
It's a lot.
It's just a lot.
That's made me feel really full.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Chug yours.
I don't want to chug it.
You're such a pussy. Chug it.
No, I don't want to chug it. I'll sip it.
Of course you will. Anyway, do you not guess what national day it is today?
I think it's National Thigh Day. National Thighs on Camera Day. What is it?
National Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Unbelievable. That sounds inappropriate again. They all sound like sexual innuendos, don't they?
Do you know how many people messaged me after that last one we did asking what cuffing was?
Really?
Because
people don't know what cuffing is.
Well, it does sound sexual.
Cuffing?
If I said, come round to mine, let's get cuffed, you'd be like...
If you said it, then yeah. But if a normal person said it...
What do you mean?
People know what cuffing is, don't they?
No.
We are deep in cuffing season now.
We are.
You are cuffed.
I'm cuffed.
You're
so
really...
are you. You've been cuffed for a while.
Oh, I'm cuffed.
Anyway, do you want to know some fun facts about Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
Don't look at your cards. Okay.
Okay, I'll turn them over.
Okay, it's a quiz, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, let's do an Oktoberfest fun facts
Quiz.
and quiz.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
The world's largest 2-week beer festival and Bavarian extravaganza takes place in Munich every October. How many people do you think it attracts every year?
Oh my God. 1 million.
Nope.
Less?
More.
Really? 2 million? 5 million? 4 million?
No.
More?
Do you want to know the answer?
Yeah.
Over 6 million
Wow.
people.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Go to Munich every October.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have
Guys,
to.
we have to go.
But you can't wear that.
I think it would be like culturally inappropriate
Yeah, they
if I
wouldn't
wore
like
this,
that.
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I did see a lot of people walking around London the other day wearing these kind of outfits, so I think it's okay to walk around in.
I've seen a lot of people walking around in fancy dress recently, and I know it's not like being sort
Yeah.
of edgy. It's like there's definitely fancy dress.
Oh, it's a real thing. Yeah.
I saw like what's her name? Hermione Granger walking down the street the other day, and I was like, surely
Emma
not.
Watson?
No, the Hogwarts girl.
Oh.
In character.
Oh,
It
not
wasn't
the real Emma Watson,
No, not the
right.
real Emma Watson. Someone with their broomstick. And I
How
was
do you
like,
feel?
it's a bit early.
We were talking before this about at school when they would have World Book Day. Do you ever have World Book Day at
We
school?
did.
Would you make an effort for that?
Well,
I bet you would.
I never read, so I didn't.
What book would you go as?
I remember it. I think I did something like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or something really
Yeah.
savage. Because I looked like a little boy, so...
You went as Willy Wonka.
I went as Charlie.
Charlie. That's sweet.
What would you go as?
We could have gone as the grandparents in Charlie. You know, the ones who were always in bed.
Thanks.
Yeah, me and you could have gone as the grandparents. I like those guys because they lie down and then in the daytime they just sit up in bed. That's the difference between day and night. They just sat up and then they go back to lying.
I
That
love
sounds
that
good.
film.
Give me another
Okay,
question.
when was the first ever Oktoberfest?
I think it's probably been going for a while. 1982?
No. 1810.
Wow.
And the Lederhosen became the official outfit in 1887. That is fucking nuts, actually.
Wow. That's crazy.
What else is there that you reckon that has been around that long in terms of like tradition? Like,
I mean, there's a lot of things, but it's crazy that people were drinking these steins in 1810 in Munich.
yeah, what a wonderful time. They didn't have to sit fucking
I've
posting
just
on
realised
Instagram.
that there's like a big slit at the side of my shorts.
Have you not
So it
got-
goes
you
even
haven't
higher
got
up than I
boxers
thought.
on?
I've got nothing on underneath. I thought it just went up here, but there's a massive slit at the side. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm going to be a controversial figure after this. This is a fucking lawsuit.
It's got his schnitzel.
I like the idea of a load of sort of Victorian era Germans getting battered.
Yeah, I
Sounds
think
quite
it's
fun.
jokes. Well, I wish we were born in a different time.
What time would you like to be born in?
Well, I wouldn't mind hanging around then, if I'm honest with you.
I think you would mind hanging
I'd be in
around
my
then.
prime.
Let me give you some things that wouldn't be great about 1810.
Tell me.
You'd be dead probably at the age of 28.
Yeah, well, I would have lived a good life.
Really?
Yeah.
There was very basic hygiene.
That would upset me.
If you got ill, you're pretty fucked, I think.
Yeah.
They might think you were a witch and try and burn you.
Oh, that was a
That could be
book.
an
What
issue
was
for
that
you.
book? The Crucible.
That could be an issue for you.
Why would they think I was a witch?
Because you're a woman, and they used to think a lot of women were witches.
Right.
Yeah, people are nodding. I would have had a great time though.
You would have had syphilis.
I would have had. I would have had syphilis. That's what I mean. I would have had a great time.
Great time. Okay, one more. Do you want another question?
Yeah.
Okay, right. This is one that actually I should put an answer to. How many litres of beer are drank every year in Oktoberfest?
Oh my god. How many litres are in one of these?
Well, that's a schooner that we've discovered. Is that?
Maybe like 50 million.
Well, that was just being ridiculous, wasn't it? 6.9 million
Wow.
litres of beer drank in 2003 alone.
That's crazy.
Is that more than the Euros? Wait, what was that? No, but what was that? We had a weird. There was a
Yeah,
weird
there was
thing.
a stat about the Euros.
It was
wasn't
like 5 million or something that was drunk
Yeah.
that one night.
Yeah.
So actually, the Brits,
Yeah, but we go hard, the Brits.
it's too much.
Have you ever been to like a sort of drinking festival? I'm kind of thinking what other drinking festivals there are. It's really the only one, isn't it, where it's only about drinking?
See, we're talking about 6.9 million in 2023, so that's 1 year. We
Yeah.
drank what in a day?
17 million in a day.
Yeah.
No,
That was England and Spain.
Wow.
that's outrageous.
We shit all over the Germans again.
Have I been to a drinking festival? No,
No, not really.
no.
Yeah. I don't.
I'd be good at one, though.
It's kind of my issue with like stag do's. I think it's like that idea that it's like it's too forced. I think it's just a bit too like intense.
But a beer one's slightly different. Like if someone said to me, "Let's go to a tequila festival," I'd be on my knees. Not like that, but as in like I'd be,
Yeah, I know what you meant. You have to clear that up. That's a different kind of festival. No. That's your sister's Halloween party.
which you're coming to.
I am going to be there.
But no, I don't think I could.
I'll be in
stomach.
my backless shorts.
Please just wear that. Just cut the arse out.
I can't wait to do that. Who else is going to that? Anyone I know?
All my family.
Perfect. Would your parents be good at Oktoberfest?
No, my parents aren't big. My parents are not big drinkers, which is odd because me and my sisters are. Maybe we've just gone the other way.
That's normally what happens though, right? You get like really sensible parents and then mental kids.
Sensible's pushing it, but like.
So your children will be really sensible, probably. And then their kids will be off the rails again. And they'll be like, oh, I'm like Granny Liv.
Fucking love a tequila.
Yeah, tequila slammers in the retirement home.
I kind of hope I am like that.
Are any of your siblings sort of more straight and narrow?
Yeah, my baby one,
Which one?
Athena.
She's quite sensible.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't-
they're all sensible. They're not like. I'm trying to think if I'm the loosest. No, me and Cordelia maybe.
We should get her on,
But
actually, shouldn't we?
I think we should get on. But we're one of those families where, like, the second we all see each other, it's just like mayhem. Like the second all five of us are together, it's like let's get shit faced.
Yeah. Is it like when all 5 members of Take That are together?
Yeah.
It's like it happens so rarely that.
We all go wild.
Okay, Liv, you're gonna like
Yeah.
this. Stat of the week this week is
Yeah.
about manhood measurements.
Right.
This is.
Oh my God.
This is right up your street.
What?
How much growth has there been in the average British penis size in the last 2 years?
I can't go outside just like this. Oh, I thought it was a fire alarm.
How much growth has there been in the average British penis size in the last 2 years? If anyone knows the answer to this, it's you.
Well, since we launched JOMO 3 years ago, I can see how that's happened. How much growth has there been in penis size? What do you mean people's penises are getting bigger over time?
I think that's what this means, yeah.
Is it a joke question?
No, it's not a joke. It sounds like a joke, doesn't it? It's not a joke. What do you think?
I've got absolutely no idea. Whack on an inch, I don't know.
Okay. Let's find out in part 2.
This can't be a real question.
It's a real question.
People's penises over time are getting bigger.
It's not only a question. If you go to the YouTube channel, we're going to show you. See you in part 2. Welcome back to Private Parts, part 2, with me, Tom Lucy.
And me, Gretel. We should have done Hansel and
Gretel Bentley.
Gretel Bentley.
Little Gretel Bentley. If you were German, what would your name be? Would it be Gretel?
Hansel. No,
Hansel,
I don't know.
Hansel Bentley. Bentley sounds quite German, actually, doesn't it? Bentley.
Does it?
Yeah, if you were called... What's a German girl's name?
Helga.
Helga.
Helga Bentley.
And you would be...
Thomas. Thomas and Helga. We could do that. Be a bit of fun, wouldn't it?
A bit of fun. Do the accent too? No, I think that's rude, isn't it?
No, that's rude. We
That's
can't do
too
that.
far. That's too far.
The average British penis size has increased by 10%, according to a recent... I don't know who's carrying out these
I
reports.
don't know about all this. What do you mean? And who is measuring their penises to compete with each
Well,
other?
people who do these surveys, it's now 5.63 inches, and
So again, it's now
63 inches.
Okay, so that's...
And it used to be 5.71 inches 2 years ago. Thoughts?
I would like to know who we're measuring, if I'm totally honest, because I just don't... Well,
You can say it.
what?
Say what you were going to say.
I don't know. No, but I mean...
Say it. Go on, Liv. Say what you were going to say on the podcast. Please.
What do you think?
Please, enlighten us.
I've only ever seen one, so I wouldn't know.
You've only ever seen one?
One, yeah.
Is that Sweet Rory?
That's what I tell Roy. No,
Yeah.
Wait, but in all seriousness, really, is that a thing? Is there anything else that's getting bigger over time?
No, but
Fattest?
men are definitely getting a lot taller over... You know, like when you see old like uniforms from soldiers 100 years ago, everyone's tiny. Men are getting much, much taller. Maybe that's why penis is getting bigger.
Okay, in all seriousness, do you think there's this whole thing? Oh, how if he's got big feet, he's got a big piece.
Mm-hmm.
Do we believe that?
Is that an old Bentley motto? So your foot size is meant to be the
From
same...
your wrist to your elbow, and they say that in Pretty Woman. Have you ever seen that film? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of her lines.
So is that
in
what
it.
does that work for you?
Yeah. Don't make me do this because my tit's gonna fart. Yeah, there.
Head to the YouTube channel.
Such a pervert. And hand size.
Hand size.
Yeah. It's all a load of bollocks, isn't it, really? If I was a bloke, I'd have a tiny penis because I've got small hands.
Yeah, but you're a woman, so that's
Well,
why you've
thank
got small
God.
hands.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is some birds have big hands.
Some birds have big hands is definitely going to be the title of this episode. What we should do is get a doctor on and ask him these questions.
Yeah, can we?
Because I'd like to know the answer to these. Have you noticed in the last 2 years that penis sizes have gone up from your research?
No, because remember, I was celibate.
Yes, but only for a
So,
couple of weeks, I seem to remember.
Months. And prior to that, I was in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And unlike my younger years, I became shy of one-night stands. So,
Yeah.
no, I wasn't familiar with the different penis sizes flying around.
Do you think that women remember
Penis size?
Penis size. If you slept with a man like 8 years ago, could you picture what his penis looks like?
I think
This is not very highbrow chat.
this is really low rent.
I am interested.
This is as low rent as your outfit. I would say if someone is exceptionally well endowed, you probably remember, and if someone's exceptionally not well endowed, you probably also do remember. But it's also not
Interesting.
just about that. Like someone can be really good in bed and not have like a massive penis.
Yeah.
Which
Interesting.
actually, like,
Everyone's
I
nodding.
don't.
Natalie's nodding.
Size actually really doesn't mean good sex.
Interesting. There you go. You heard it here first.
Well, you're aware of that anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been preaching that for years. I've got T-shirts with that written on it. You said something very funny earlier about the fact that you've got a bed with hydraulic controls on it.
So, yeah, because basically I was rummaging around last night to get this out.
Get what out?
Well, I love the way you say this is funny. This is a very distressing story for anyone. I have one of those beds that's like an ottoman. Is that what they're called? And when you open it up...
It's basically like a storage bed,
Yeah,
isn't
you
it? So
keep
you lift
crap-
it up and you keep all your stuff underneath it.
You keep all your stuff under there. So I keep things like, fancy dress outfits, my array of wigs.
Do you genuinely keep all your wigs under your bed?
Yeah.
So if you lift your bed up, there's just loads
Just
of wigs.
loads of heads with wigs on.
That's hilarious.
No, I don't. That's fucking creepy. Someone did ask me that once, though, if I kept my wigs on like mannequins, and I was like,
I would love it if you did that.
Do I
like
look-
sort of an old sort of like theatre queen.
what? And then like ripping off my lashes and
Yeah.
sticking my wig off, taking my chicken fillets. I think I'm a bit pissed from this beer, by the way.
I think
It's
you are.
9 a.m.
You're saying a lot of very problematic things.
So, yeah, let's cancel that. No, so anyway, my bed, you have these they called hydraulics.
Mm-hmm.
So normally when you open it up, it helps you keep it open. Anyway, they both got fucked and they don't work. So now I have to manually hold the bed up. So yesterday I had to get...
quite heavy.
It's fucking heavy. I had to
Yeah.
get Rory to hold it up while I crept in to get my
outfit
turned it out. Yeah. Anyway, there was a story in the Daily Mail the other day where a woman had raised her bed to get something out from underneath, and she got into the bed to go and find it. Anyway, the hydraulics went, bed slapped down, and then they found her there. She died in there. No, that's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
The thought of it makes me nervous.
Because I think a lot of our listeners will be people who live in London or in a city and they have those storage beds. Because it's what you have if you live in a small flat,
They are
right?
convenient until they kill you, but
I think it's important that we send that message out that be careful with them.
be careful in your bed, yeah.
And then you said if you got trapped under your bed,
If I got trapped and died...
you'd light a cigarette and just let it happen.
Yeah, I'd light up a ciggy and people would then... my body would be found covered in my wigs.
Yeah, which is actually how you want to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What other outfits have you got under that bed?
I've actually got... So I've said this before. I get sent a lot of stuff from different sexual wellness brands that I've worked with.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, when I say different things, there's the odd, like, what are they called? Gag ball thing. There's a lot,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Anyway,
That's all under the bed.
I think my sweet boyfriend was slightly terrified
He'd never seen under there.
He'd never seen under there, and I think he regrets looking at it.
Just wigs, firearms.
Firearms, come on. Yeah, there's a lot. I've got a lot of weird outfits under
Oh
there.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Some might come out for this Halloween.
Oh, yeah, you should get one out for Halloween.
I love dressing up. I find it really fun.
I don't love dressing up. I think it's a pain in the arse to have to go and buy outfits, and I don't think I've ever had a good fancy dress outfit in my life. What's the best thing you've ever dressed as for a party?
Well, I don't really know.
Have you ever like really nailed an outfit?
I went as a naughty nurse for Halloween once. Mm-hmm. That was it, really, to be honest with you.
It's basically just like naughty and then insert a
Well,
job.
actually, no. Something happened to me when I went out. It was like 2 years ago. I went out for Halloween. I went out for like a Halloween rave, and I was wearing this sort of leather corset thing that, a bit like this, to be honest with you, sucked me in, and I started having these horrible heart pains, and I thought I was having a heart attack. I was just trapped inside my leather get-up.
Oh my God.
I was at, you know when you go to those raves and there's like the ambulance tent, I was in there going...
Yeah, they're just trying to undo your corset.
Yeah, and then I prized myself out of my outfit.
So when you said earlier that you would love to be living in 1810, I don't think you would, because all the women were wearing corsets back then. You would have hated it.
Yeah, but you can take that puppy off every now and then.
Not back then.
Okay,
you can't.
right, not 1810, unless that was an
You mean
exaggeration.
2010?
I mean the 90s.
Yeah, okay.
I wish I was 30 in the 90s.
Okay, well, listen, I think that we should go to Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Should we finish it off with good luck?
What, the beers?
Yeah.
Why don't you down that again? Oh my God. Liv, I'm genuinely quite worried about what's going to happen after we finish. Have you had this before?
Yeah, I really like it.
It is quite good, isn't it?
It is good. Have you not had it?
No.
He's fucking nailing it, Harvey.
Okay. The shot is just you drinking beer with a microphone attached to you.
I was looking in the mirror and I was like, that thing's the size of my fucking head.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels...
Are you going to be serving this at your sister's Halloween party, or will they do other will they do like spooky punches and scary? Will it be called like vampire blood and it'll be like cranberry vodka?
Oh,
Will they
that's
do
the
that kind
most
of stuff?
low-rent drink you could ever have, isn't it?
What would it be?
I've got no idea. Okay. But orange juice, vodka, and vodka, cranberry juice and vodka's the pits. You know you're in some dodgy Mayfair club at that point, don't you?
Yeah. I've got to go straight from this, Liv, to an audition.
I'm sorry, I'm watching the screen looking at you, just looking like a complete twat. Seriously telling me you've got a serious audition.
I do, yeah. Do you like this hat? This is what I think they call a fedora. Is that right? I don't really like men in fedoras. I think it's quite an ick.
Yeah, it is a bit of an ick, but weirdly you suit it.
Thanks, Liv. That's really sweet. Do you think I
I'm
look
sorry,
good in a
I
fedora?
actually think I'm a bit pissed. What?
Also, like slightly tilted at an angle as well, sort of Justin Timberlake style. Definitely Justin Timberlake after I'm pissed and I drive home.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot about that. But
He
in
got
all
a DUI, didn't he?
are we talking about your
Hat.
No, your
My
audition.
Yeah, I've got to go and do an audition after this.
What's the role?
It is pissed Oktoberfest maid.
Do you want to swap outfits?
So I think I've got a good feeling about this one. No, I actually am genuinely quite nervous about it because I hate auditions.
Dutch courage, here we go.
Yeah, I mean to a point, but not, you know. Are you?
I haven't done good all it's still there.
Have you ever done an audition for an acting job?
Certainly not. It's my worst nightmare.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in acting?
No.
Okay.
I would be so useless. I also think I'd probably laugh too much. Like, I cringe a bit when I watch people trying to act.
Yeah.
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 Like, my insides go, "Ugh."
I think that's the key, though. Somebody said to me, my friend who is an actor was like, you don't want to, you can't look like you're acting. Some people when they're acting, they look like they're acting, right?
Yeah, but like, have you ever seen it when you watch like a TV show or something and then you sometimes like there's really shit acting,
Yeah.
right? And you can like clock onto it.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, cringe.
Yes. That's,
Yeah,
that's most actors, isn't it? Is that what you do?
No, I just would be useless. Like, also sex scenes. That I just feel like that would just be so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Do they still wear those, like, men wear, like, weighted underwear? Yeah. Is that what they wear? They wear, like...
I love the way you're looking at me. I have
They
no
wear,
idea.
like, metal pants so that they don't get aroused.
But that's just even more uncomfortable. But then I'm like, would you really get aroused if you're there with, like, 30 blokes and their cameras?
It would be a bit like this, right? So if
You'd be the fluffer.
I don't know what that means. But yes,
Do you not know?
I'll be the fluffer.
I don't think you should say that in that outfit.
But you know, people always say like, oh, I don't know if people always say this, but people would imagine that like doing a sex scene would be quite fun. I don't think it would be fun at all.
I don't think it would be incredibly uncomfortable.
You'd be doing it in front of about 30 people.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if you're the bloke and you have to, why would you get an erection? Unless you're...
I don't think you would actually. I think the situation would be too uncomfortable for you to get aroused.
What was that play that Daniel Radcliffe did?
Equus.
What was the deal with this?
He was naked in it. I went to see it.
Wait, but he had to have an erection or he had to not have one?
I don't think he had an erection. I think he was just naked.
Imagine having to have one.
You couldn't do that every night.
I'm sure. Well,
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm sure it could have been done.
No, he was just naked in it. I've also seen a play with Orlando Bloom naked in it.
You quite like those sort of plays.
I
don't
mainly
you?
go to those sort of plays.
Is that one you'd sort of want to feature in?
I would do that, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. You're nervous about the length of those shorts. There's no chance you'd get on stage with your schlong hanging out, is there?
Do you think you would do a naked play?
Absolutely not. I read an article once and it said...
Really? That surprises me.
They wanted to do a celeb version Naked Attraction, but not enough celebs signed up. And I was thinking, yeah,
Can
probably
you
not.
imagine a celebrity naked attraction?
It would be.
Who the fuck is doing that?
I don't know, but imagine, and then you see that.
Well, you have to guess who It's actually, to be fair, quite a good idea.
Guess who?
The thing goes up and you have to guess who the celebrity is. That's actually a great idea.
I would love you to find a group of celebrities who would do that.
I can think of a few who would do it.
You're going to say James Haskell or Jamie Lang?
They're my two go-tos, aren't they? No, there definitely are people who would do that. Definitely.
No, I wouldn't.
You would? No, you don't. I'm not suggesting you would, but
No, I know, but you know, some people in that I'm at. No, I couldn't
No.
stand their stalkers.
no. Are you quite? I see you as being quite body confident, but are you not?
Not really. I think it's all just chat.
You're all chat.
I'm all mouth and no trousers.
Yeah.
I get nervous saying anything that sounds sexual. But no, I mean, I wouldn't like roam around my house naked.
No, you wouldn't.
No, like I'd run and get under the duvet.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you were just with Rory?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I forget.
If I do this, is it too much?
No, do it. I like that.
I would walk around naked, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Just like monotone mincing.
That's my street name, yeah. I would walk around, yeah. Yeah, I would.
So, I do walk around the house naked, but I mean, whether Rory's there or not, but I forget that I have neighbours.
The neighbours don't forget.
No, they don't, and they see a lot.
Who's that guy with the trombone that lives near you? Is he still playing away? Does he
He's
start
still
playing?
away. He is still
Does he
playing
start
away.
playing when you start walking around
Yeah.
naked?
No, he does still play.
Does he? I
Yeah.
like the sound of him. Can we get him on?
Yeah, we could do.
Yeah, I'd like that.
My sweet neighbours.
Shall I just cancel this audition and we can just go to a German pub now?
Sack off the job.
Okay, listen, Liv, that's all we've got time for this week. Next week we have a very exciting episode.
Halloween.
Halloween special.
What outfit are you going to wear?
I'm going to wear a Voldemort outfit, and you're going to wear a Hermione Granger. Neither of them are Halloween themed, but we ran out of time. And it's going to be great. Liv? You want to seem a bit more excited?
Sorry, I just keep thinking of that outfit.
This
and those
outfit.
cheap, nasty buckles that are on there.
It's actually getting looser as it goes on.
Can you
It's
imagine
really
him?
sagging
but
now, isn't it?
I think you should wear it without the shirt, just for this little
Yeah,
little
you'd
minute.
fucking love that, wouldn't you?
Please.
You'd fucking... Imagine if I said to you should wear that dress without the
This
top.
is the sort of thing you probably would say.
Yeah, I would say it. Yeah, you'd love me to wear this without the shirt, wouldn't you? You fucking dirty perv.
And just the buckles covering his nipples.
The buckles. Old buckles. Okay. Well, listen, I've enjoyed this.
It's been fun. I now need to take this off because I can barely breathe.
Let's go and have a big bonfire and burn all these clothes.
And have a beer.
Don't forget that you can watch the full episodes on the YouTube channel. This week particularly is worth watching. youtube.com/privatepart, @privatepodcast on all the socials. And Liv, any final Oktoberfest thoughts?
Everyone go get shit-faced on prime time.
Are you working for prime time now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like a cut of that as well, please. See you next week.